Hi there! So I have had tons of requests for doing contouring and highlighting, and Younique just came out with a kit that has two of the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancers and the Beauty Blending Buds, and it's like a $20 savings to get them in the set, which is awesome, and it kind of surprised us for March. So I'm going to go ahead and do this video and show you how to use the kit, how to get the best out of it, and do the highlighting and contouring, and I'm going to walk you all the way through it so that you can see where to apply things, and then how to blend it, and how to get that Kim Kardashian contoured highlighted look. Okay, I have already done my eyes, and I've prepped my skin with the Glorious Primer so that my look is going to stay on all day. But if you're going to do an eye look, I do recommend that you do it beforehand. That way you're not messing up anything that you've done to your face, because it takes a little bit of time. Alright, so first things first, the Beauty Blending Buds, make sure they're a little bit damp, so run them under water, squeeze out the excess in a towel, and then they'll be ready to go. They will puff up a little bit. For the BB cream, rule of thumb, you want to go 2 to 3 shades lighter and darker than your regular colour. So my normal colour is Bisque in the BB Flawless, so I'm going to go with cream, which is 1 step lighter than that because that's the lightest it goes. I'm obviously pale. And then I'm going to go with caramel, which is the second to last colour. So that's going to give me more of my contrast. And then I am going to finish with some of the mineral concealer powder. That's not in this set, but I do like to set my makeup, and I'm going to use those to do it. But let's go ahead and start with the cream, and start with your lighter colour. And I use about the same amount of the BB Flawless on each colour on my face when doing this as I do when I'm just doing one colour. So what we're going to do, actually, I'm going to start with applying it with my fingertips just to get the area, and then we're going to blend with the little sponges with the Beauty Bloods. So we're going to start with a light colour and sweep under the eye, and it's like a dipping triangle or a check mark, I guess. And you do want to apply it a little bit thick because we're going to be blending this out, but you want to bring it down just a little bit. You don't want just a straight line across. You want that little check mark, because you do actually want your cheeks to come out a little bit. Put a little bit more there. Okay, and then right on your forehead, you're going to do like a little fan right in between your eyebrows and up and out. A line down the center of your nose. Now I have a normal to wide nose. If you have a very, very skinny nose, you're going to want to switch this. You're going to want to do the light on the outside and the dark in the middle. But most of us have a normal to wider nose, or at least that's what I kind of find. And so you're going to want to do the darkest on the sides and the lighter in the center, so it makes your nose look skinnier. And then I have a prominent chin. If you do not have a prominent chin, you're going to want to put the lighter colour right here. If you do have more of a prominent chin like me, you're going to want to put the lighter colour right in that dip before your lips. So right in there. And then we're going to put a darker colour down here, so it's going to bring in my chin a little bit. And then right in here is where we're going to do our contouring. And we're also going to do it along our jawline, but we want a line of light right in between that. So it's like right above your jawline that you're applying it. Okay? A little crazy, I know. It's okay. And have a towel nearby just to wipe off your fingers if you need it. Next, dark colour. So this is my caramel. And again, about the same amount. And the easiest way I've found to do this is suck in your cheeks. So we want to go not on where your cheekbone is, but you actually want to go inside that little hollow there to create the emphasis of the cheekbone. So if you suck in your cheeks, you get your hollow. Alright. and you want to go kind of in a diagonal. You don't want to go straight back to you, you want to go just up a little, and that's going to bring up your face. So the whole idea with this is to slim your face, to hide any imperfections that you don't like, and bring out what you do like, or brighten areas that need some brightening. Alright, so right in that hollow, and it doesn't have to be perfect because we're all going to blend it. Alright, right up at your forehead, you're just going to bring a little line across. If you have more of a prominent forehead, you can do more than just a little line across. You can actually put this a little bit thicker towards the top, and that's going to help minimize your forehead. I have actually kind of a small forehead, so I just need just a little bit. And then we're going to go down our nose, just on the side. And again, if you're doing the narrow nose, you're going to switch that. And then we're going to do right along our jawline. And I found even if you're not a little bit bigger like I am, a lot of girls still have issues with that little double chin there. So this is what's going to help hide that. And because I have that prominent chin, I'm going to bring this up just a little bit onto my chin, so it's going to hide that. And then again, across. And if I have a little bit left, I'm going to do a couple lines down my neck. We're going to blend it down, but I'll just use the excess there. Okay? Pretty simple. You look a little crazy, or I look a little crazy now. And now we're going to take our beauty blending words. So, I tend to like the purple one to start off with, and then move into the more precision contouring if I need it. But you're going to take your beauty blending bag that's already damp, and you're going to stipple it across. So, it's going to bounce. That's the whole idea. Is it's spongy, it's bouncy. If you need to get into a corner, flip it around, but still bounce, okay? You do not want to wipe. If you wipe, you're going to wipe away all your makeup. So bounce it. And we're going to start, because we're starting with a highlight colour, you don't want to get the dark under your eye. That would defeat the purpose. So start with your light colour. We're going to just bounce. Okay, and we're going to do the forehead. And down our nose. And get right above the lip just a touch. Get my chin. Get that little spot in between. And the other side. Ta-da! Okay, so super easy. You're just bouncing it across. It bounces by itself pretty much. You're just gonna bring it across, okay? Now we want to do the contour areas, and I do like the little sponge for that. I think I get a little bit more control. So still going to use the fatter side, but the smaller one. If it helps, continue to suck in your cheeks so you know where it needs to go. So, It's hard to talk like this, I'm sorry. Now, I will say, don't blend this too much. If you over blend it, you're going to lose that contouring. So, just blend it a little. Okay. And then our forehead. Now, when bouncing it across the forehead, I'll bring it down. So I'm bouncing it in a downward motion. That way I'm blending that darker colour into the lighter. This I want to stand out just a little bit more. This I want to gradually fade into my normal colour. For your nose, it helps just to flip it around a little bit. Still bouncing, but it gets into the tighter little areas. Okay. And then jawline, again, bigger side, and bouncing across. And you can be a little bit more firmer under here, because this we do want to blend a little bit more out into our natural colour. So this one you can be a little bit more firm with your bouncing. Okay. Haha. Okay, now if you just want to do the cream, that's fine. You will want to blend this just a touch using like the tip, just so you get it all blending together. Personally, I like to set my makeup with a powder. I think it lasts longer, I think it looks more professional, more smooth. So I'm going to go ahead and take my, gosh, what is it called? Mineral Concealer powder. And this is fresh. So this is the lighter shade it comes in. It's closer to the highlighting colour. And I'm going to go ahead and set this. And I'm going to take my fluffy powder brush and I'm just using the edge of it. That way I have more control over where it's going. But I'm going to sweep it under my eye. A little more. Under this side. And again, remember your little check mark. So you want to bring it down just a touch. And forehead. Down my nose. And under my chin. And over. Okay. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Foxy, which is the second to dark colour. If you're more pale like me, then you're going to want to probably stick with Foxy. Or if you're darker complected, medium to dark complected, you can use Fierce just fine, which is the darkest shade. Or they brought out the new bronzers, you can also use that. But take your little blusher brush, get a little bit of that, suck on your cheeks again. And we're just going to re-emphasize that little area. So, little short strokes. And if you bring it over too much, we can fix that. And really, anywhere that I just put that dark colour, I'm going to just re-emphasize that a little bit with the dark, not Fierce, Foxy. If you have Fierce, that would be it. The dark colour nonetheless. Okay. And a little bit along my jaw. And down. Alright. And last thing I do is blend it all. Now you don't want to over blend, but I'll take just a touch more of the fresh, the light colour, and just go over everything. And this is just going to smooth it all out. I did get a little too much next to my lips. Okay. So you see, I don't have to suck in like that. They're already contoured. Ooh, look at that. Okay. And then last little bit, you don't have to, but I prefer adding just a touch of blush. So these are the brand new pressed blushes. I got mine yesterday. Super exciting. Okay, so this is Seductive, and I'm just going to smile. And just right on that puffy part of my cheek. Okay, and then I always take my bigger fluffy brush and blend it, because I'm obsessed with blending. Okay. Ta-da! And of course, you cannot finish a look without lips. So this is the Lucrative Lip Gloss in Lipstick, which I fell in love with last month. Please don't apply lip gloss while trying to talk. It's hard. But have you noticed Chris, they have a mirror. They have a mirror. I love it. But, ta-da! There you have it. I all of a sudden have cheekbones. Ooh. A little bit more contouring down here. Not so much of a double chin. No, I'm bigger, so still got a little bit. But it's better. But the biggest thing I love are cheekbones. And I have a sun-kissed glow. All of a sudden, I'm not super duper pale. Okay, so try it, love it. It is a super fun thing to do with the beauty blending pans. It's super easy now. And I will say with our BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer, it's a little thicker than a tinted moisturizer. A lot of the BB creams on the market now are so similar to a tinted moisturizer. This BB is similar to the ones that you're going to find in Asia that are a little bit more thick and actually going to give you some coverage, but I still don't feel like I have a ton of makeup on, which is awesome. Really awesome. So I hope you love it. If you have questions, let me know and enjoy. Thanks. Bye.